What should CEOs know about operations management?
I think a CEO needs to know that OM or operations is the core of realizing sustainable competitive advantage. First of all, it's where strategy is realized, but secondly, it's also a driver for strategy in that sense. So any CEO needs to know that operations need to be aligned with overall strategy. So it's about making decisions that help align resources and processes with overall strategy, and by doing so successfully, you can gain a lot of competitive advantage.
So CEOs need to think about where most of the resources in their firms lie. And the reality is they're in the operations function. That's where all the people are, where all the technology is, where all the inventory is in manufacturing firms. So coordinating, thinking about using those resources sensibly is fundamental for CEOs.
CEO should always remember that operations management is not simply the application of strategy. CEOs should remember that operations management is strategy. Strategy is not simply designing objectives and then give these objectives to operations managers, but strategy means identify clearly with your people what you should do, when you should do it, and how you should do it.
I think it's something really straightforward. Operations management is not an area where you just need to cut costs or improve your productivity or optimize your resources, but it's really a place where you can create your competitive advantage. I think this is very easy to understand, but many companies are not still doing this. And I think for doing this, it's very important that the operations manager or supply chain managers are really involved in the strategic decision making in the company. So basically they can sit in the C-suites of the companies.